Hi, I'm James with Curse, and on behalf of PathOfExileWiki.com, I'd like to welcome you to the Beginner's Guide and Tutorial. Over the next 5 minutes, I will discuss all of the topics essential to your success as you journey down the path of exile. PoE boasts one of, if not the most, in-depth character customization and progression system in any action RPG. And this is accomplished by utilizing versatile skill gems, unique items, and a simple, easy-to-understand passive skill tree. See? Alright, easy to understand was a poor choice of words. However, don't be fooled by the sheer size of the tree. Each point spent will be a significant step in the desired direction of your end goal. And while it may seem like a lot to take in at first, if you want to create your own builds, there's really no way around learning the ins and outs of the tree. But perhaps I can be of some assistance in simplifying this process. Strength, dexterity, and intelligence account for the three main attributes used in Path of Exile. Strength increases HP and physical damage. Dexterity grants evasion chance as well as accuracy. And intelligence governs the player's mana and his energy shield, a rapidly recharging barrier that absorbs damage before it affects the player's health pool. The passive skill tree is in many ways a map for your character's progression. Strength-based passives and keystones are located in the southwestern region of the tree. Dexterity nodes can be found in the southeast, and intelligence-based bonuses reside in the north. This is important to keep in mind when choosing a class, as the class you pick will determine your starting location on this tree. The non-hybrid or pure classes begin their progression in the aforementioned locations: the Marauder in the Strength region, the Ranger in Dexterity, and the Witch in Intelligence. The hybrid classes, however, start in between the two regions, governed by their associated attributes. The Templar begins amid the Strength and Intelligence regions, the Duelist is placed in between Dexterity and Strength, and finally, the Shadow resides on the border of both Intelligence and Dexterity. So let's say, for instance, that I wanted to make a Battle Mage. Obvious choices would be the Templar and the Shadow, as they both have easy access to melee and spell-based bonuses. However, they would play very differently. The Templar would rely on more conventional stats like damage, health, and armor, while the Shadow would most likely utilize evasion, critical strikes, and mobility to stay alive. Another factor that can radically alter playstyles are keystones, generally located on the edges of the map. To name a few, there's Blood Magic, which allows you to spend life instead of mana as a resource, Hexmaster, your curses never expire, and Phase Acrobatics, which involves a 20% chance to dodge both attacks and spells, but removes all armor and energy shield. The passive trees provide a great amount of depth to any character. However, your build will ultimately be defined by the spells and abilities that you use. In Path of Exile, spells come in the form of skill gems. As their name would imply, these gems grant you a certain active or support skill. These items can be acquired by completing quests, trading, or just killing monsters. Much like the tree, skill gems are divided by their governing attribute and will require an investment in that attribute for use. For instance, this level 6 Lightning Strike gem requires 52 strength. In order to equip the skill, simply place the gem into a socket of the corresponding color. This does not bind it to the equipment in any way, and the gem can be removed or swapped out at any point. Once the skill gem is equipped, it will gain experience and level up just like your character. And it's also worth noting that the gem does not need to be actively used in order to gain experience. Support gems, on the other hand, cannot be bound to your hotbar and are not active abilities, but they do alter existing skills in radical ways. For instance, Fork creates 2 projectiles for every one that hits, and Elemental Proliferation spreads status effects like Fire and Chill to surrounding enemies. Before I let you go, I figured I'd list off a couple of tips regarding the social systems within the game. In order to play with a friend, just open the social pane with the S key and invite him to a party. To link a piece of gear in chat, hold Alt-Control and click the desired item. To whisper a player, hit Enter, right-click his name, and click Whisper this player. Or type the @ symbol followed by the player's name. Are you interested in trading some of your gear? Press Enter and uncheck Hide Trade Chat. In order to track your quests or see a large-scale map, press the U key. Interested in grouping up or joining a party? Press the S key or use any clipboard in a town or social zone to find a party. Finally, are you having problems seeing your friends in an instance or want to reset a dungeon to kill a boss again? Simply control-click the entrance or portal icon to the desired zone to manage the instancing options. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check out PathOfExileWiki.com for all your Path of Exile needs. This has been James with Curse. Enjoy the game.